divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Packers and the Panthers, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Here come the Panthers now for their opening drive.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bring it up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Ready.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this third down play.
Hey. Check.
Throwing now off play action. Hits the tight end on the corner route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10 now. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. Check go.
Here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not...
The Panthers and their court.
Let's go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Still going past the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger. But that back remains hungry.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Running the toss here to Brooks. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. Throwing from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers take a second quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Panthers ready for their... Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, set! Buffalo 18!
From the 28. Gets this to Johnson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the side.
The Panthers headed back out.
Let's go now! Viking 18! Ready?
Play action on first down. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Trap 60, trap 60! 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat! Check out!
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Ready? Set! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler! Go!
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The home team start.
Ready? Ready?
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, set. Ready, ready.
Here's a throw. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready, ready. 79 Bronco. Rig alert, rig alert. Street, street. Hut, hut.
They're going play action. Connects with Johnson. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go. Hut.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing off the play fake here. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Brooks on the give, headed right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right?
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
Brooks on the counter. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. The Falcons have the ball and the lead, only 1 quarter from advancing in the postseason. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Set. '70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
One of the tight ends in motion left.
Hut, hut.
From the 32. Gets this to Sanders. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Back to throw now. The tight end has it across the middle. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their...
On the jump.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here we go. Set. Track at 60. Check go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready, ready. Curve 19. Curve 19. Go.
They go play action here. Put the body on the line for his team. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers put up even more points in a win. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. To the air now on 1st and 10. Got a man, Uzama has it! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26, and that'll be good for a Carolina 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hook.
To throw it on 1st down. That's incomplete left side.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Set up. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Set up.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Panthers keep running away with this. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. From Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew Brees in 2015. We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game. And now we have a 9th who's accomplished that feat as his dominance over this defense continues.
Come on, set. 19 Lion. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Let's go now. Warriors 70. Go.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Oh, he put everything he had into that. It is caught at the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Panthers throwing 6 more on the blowout. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding.
The Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.